Thank you indeed. And now, of going for a while without sponsors, the Athletix in South Africa seems to be getting their house in order and things are coming right. SA, together with local sports marketing agency Stillwater Sports, are proud to welcome Liquid Telecom as, well, the title sponsor. This, of course, for the upcoming Athletics Grand Prix Series, the Liquid Telecom Athletics Grand Prix Series. The track and field meets take place Johannesburg, 1st of March, a couple of days time, basically. Then they go to Pretoria at Swane next Thursday, the 8th of March. Finally, Paul on the Thursday, the 22nd. Joining me in studio, Meyer, Stillwater Sports MD. Michael, welcome to the program. Nice to have you.
Thanks very much, to be so great to be here.
The other thing I wanted to read there, prize money, over R1 million. That is what it's about at the end of the day. Athletics, as always, I mean, you've had these conversations over and over again. I don't think we appreciate the talent that we have. And you guys coming on board is obviously speaking volumes about, uplifting the sport, which is what we want to do.
Absolutely. We're massively excited about what's happening in athletics in South Africa at the moment. I think we've had some really world-class stars for quite a few years now, performing at the highest levels on tracks around the world. And I think the Liquid Telecom Athletics Grand Prix Series is the start of the last part of the development of athletics, and that is to create world-class events in South Africa. So we're very excited about it. It's an opportunity for the South African public, spectators and viewers to see our stars compete on home soil, and that's going to be awesome.
On your side as well, I mean, Stillwater, sports marketing, if I can call it that way, your company, you guys, it's a headache putting things like this together because we want to have those big stars coming in, and that is a job that should not be taken lightly, because I know you guys struggle. In fact, you need to get the athletes here in South Africa performing. For those big athletes we spoke about in the package to come to South Africa and want to race here. How tough was it?
Sure, I spoke about it today at the launch. I think it's been an amazing collaborative effort of various parties. I think Athletics South Africa plays a central role to give guidance, but certainly ourselves and the sponsors like Liquid Telecom, Puma, and a range of other sponsors that have really come to the party to create this opportunity for South African athletes and for the world stars to compete on African soil. We mustn't forget that most of the international athletic stars come from the African continent, and so it's absolutely right that Africa and South Africa has a world-class series of events, and that's what we hope the Liquid Telecom Grand Prix Series.
Was it tough to get a buy-in from? I mean, we know Gatlin's coming, we know that Cheptegei is coming. Was it tough to get a buy-in from those guys to come here, or is it a question of getting it right, so to speak, when communicating with them?
Not at all. I think that the athletes are just concerned about, is it going to be an event on a certain level? But once that happens, I think that they want to come to South Africa, they want to come and compete on African soil. And we had an amazing response from many of the athletes that we approached internationally. And it's only really budget that limits one in terms of who you can bring. But I think the future is very bright for athletics, because I think athletes want to come to Africa and they want to compete here.
When the likes of Akani and, Castor now, as you said earlier, we're waiting to see what happens with the Laureate Sports Awards, and the likes of those guys perform internationally, it does raise a flag of South Africa, and these guys actually does tweak their interest, doesn't it?
Absolutely. As I said, these athletes compete mostly on the international tracks around the world, and they're world stars. I was at the World Athletics Championships. I was at Zurich Weltklasse last year, and they really get welcomed as world athletic stars. And I think that part of the goal behind this Athletics Grand Prix Series is really to ensure that South African public see them. We had Usain Bolt out here a couple of weeks ago, and just to see the crowd react to him, and that's what we're hoping will happen towards the Akani Sabines and the Nasser Jabadwanes.
They're telling us we're running out of time, but quickly, give us a quick rundown. I'm sitting at home watching this interview. I'm thinking about coming through. What should I expect? Obviously, South Africans like to have a family outing, so to speak. Entry tickets, all three legs of the Grand Prix?
Yeah, you can get tickets on web tickets, or you can buy at the stadium, but it's going to be athletics transformed. We've got amazing entertainment, the whole experience of attending athletics. I think people are going to be pleasantly surprised in what athletics offers the public. And just the athletic, and it's all built around the performances of the stars. Gatlin, Cheptegei, Isaac Makwala, these guys, Caster Semenya, perhaps looking at that world record in the 1,000 meters at the Tiki Stadium. So lots of exciting athletics, and we can't wait to be there.
Now, we're definitely going to be streaming it right here on SABC News channel, so we've already made provisions that we're taking the whole thing live on our YouTube channel. Now, here's a question. I want to put you on the spot, Michael. Athletics, we spoke about them not having sponsors most of the time. Can we have you stick around?
Sorry?
Can we get you to stick around for longer?
Absolutely. We've got a long-term view with athletics. We think
Yeah.
athletics as a sport really represents what South Africans love. It's got a huge base on school level. And I think that Liquid Telecom and the Pumas who have taken up these first packages around athletics, I think they're going to really get the benefits early on from what athletics can offer a brand. And I think there's the sky's the limit in terms of what we can do. And there's been tremendous interest for 2019 and beyond in terms of other projects that we have in the pipeline. So absolutely, we're here to stay, and we're working hand in hand with Athletics South Africa. It's been a tremendous relationship, and we look forward to really taking athletics on an upward curve over the next 5 years. Michael,
Definitely going to be keeping an eye on you. Hopefully you stick around as well here with us. I'm waiting for those Pumas. I know Manfred is standing by in the studio. Michael Meyer, Stillwater Sports MD, speaking to us right on Sports and Prime. Don't forget, 1st of March is the first leg. 8th of March is the second leg
at
Tikkies in Pretoria. Then the last leg is in Paarl down in the Western Cape. But as I said, we'll be streaming all those live right on SABC News channel on our YouTube channel. Stay with us. Quick break. When you come back, a couple more stories, and we'll hopefully catch Casa Sumia at the Laura Sports Wars. Michael, thank you very much.
Thanks. Thank you.